All right, guys, Fuller coming to you with another commentary. Hope y'all are doing well. I came across these things, and again, it just goes to show what I've been saying all along. You're wasting your time if you deal with Western women. Let's start with Mrs. Mulatto Jezebel herself, Brittany Renner. Let's see what she's saying.
Hey y'all! Hi. It's officially stepdaddy season. Yeah, what up? I got the car seat in the back. Let's go to the park.
So the thing is she's going to unfortunately find a sucker because now she has a profile in regards to with what she went through with her baby daddy. Now she has a profile, and unfortunately a simp, a beta male sucker is going to fall for this gas, and he's going to sign up and be a stepdad. As you see, she has no shame in her game. And if she was a real woman, whatever problems she had in her marriage or whatever situation she had in her marriage, you would think that she would maybe have put some effort into working it out. But she's not doing that at all. In fact, she's trying to solicit herself to be someone else's basically piggy bank that deposits, or someone else's ATM that just deposits everything, all his resources into her, and not only into her but the kid that she decided she had to have to use as collateral. You would think that with the child support payments that she's getting, that she would be content with the money she's getting, but no, she has a need to furthermore find another sucker to, take advantage of.
Don't let your baby mama or your baby daddy block your blessings. I know in theory it sounds good keeping the same person to have kids with, but that's insanity as well. So if it doesn't work out
So when when my dad decided to keep his wife and then, take on a second wife, and he stayed with them for the long run until his departure of this earth, that was insanity. It was insanity to work through the difficult times. It was an insanity to celebrate the times of ease. I never saw my parents fight with one another or raise their voice with one another. They were very stoic. But this just goes to show you, the Western woman and her, parasitic ways.
them, it'll work out with someone else. Okay?
When she says it'll work out with someone else, what she means is that use one person, move on to the next person, use that person, move on to the next person, use that person, move on to the next person. You can tell by how she's dressed and just her posture that she's not looking to settle down. She's looking to, if anything, ride another cock carousel, and also possibly have another kid with another sucker, so she can collect child support from him as well.
It just will. That's how that goes. And trust me, I know it's ghetto. It is so ghetto being a baby mama, and thinking about multiple baby daddies is scary. But Me and my baby gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. So we're moving forward, onward, upward. Okay.
Well, the bad thing about this is that she's now sending this and projecting this message to the future generation. Hopefully, the future generation will take heed and look at her and see that this isn't the way to go. Now, of course, the future generation may be, driven by money, but inshallah, they'll be driven by money from just a husband getting the money and not, multiple baby daddies hitting the wall early, having multiple kids with multiple men, and then turning around and saying niggas ain't ish afterward.
I know a lot of you are skeptical about talking to people with children, but I can assure you, the baby mamas now, today, we don't give a damn.
The reason why she's saying this is she's trying to bait people in. If you talk to a woman with kids, you're not only talking to her, you're talking to the baby daddy, you're talking to her baggage that she dealt with the baby daddy with. You're talking to her kid who's not going to listen to you because you're not the man. You're also talking to basically not the possibility of not having full control over your household because there's always going to be another man involved. This woman, oh man, I don't even know what to say anymore. Believe it or not, though, there'll be women defending her and there'll be men also defending her as well. With these kind of, outlandish behaviors. It's sad, but this is just the society we live in, Now, granted, she's going to hit the wall, this, that, and the other, but she's going to be well established with the child support payments in which she, took advantage of, basically. But that was her goal all along. Yeah, I said it in one video that was her goal. Her goal was to, use this guy. And, that she did. And, it is what it is, basically. But let's look at this one.
I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet.
So it says, wearing tight shorts on one of my first date with my boyfriend and having a wedgie for 8 hours, then having a sore ras for a few days. So, that just goes to show you that she doesn't, there's no modesty, So maybe the boyfriend may be a sucker, and maybe the boyfriend is just he's just looking for some fun, but it could be that he really is a sucker, But then again, there are some guys attracted to, lewdness, women dressed half naked and stuff like that. Yeah, there's some men attracted to that,
Violet sky, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I could be brown, I could.
So now it says a few days, I started to feel sick and went to the doctor. They gave me antibiotics for a possible skin infection in my ass crack. Now, this could be a combination of things. It could be the shorts that she was wearing, but it also could be her with different guys as well. A lot of these women, their pH balances are off anyway, from all the messing around they do. So with that being said, you just never know. It could be the shorts that she was wearing and having an 8 hour wedgie, but it also could be other things too. You just never know with them.
Be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I could be brown.
Next day, feeling awful, can't walk, so go to the ER and insist I'm in the worst stabbing pain. Yeah, that sounds a little bit more than a wedgie, from a result of a wedgie. That sounds like a little bit more.
I could be blue, I could be violet sky, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky,
So
I could
she's
be
happy about this. She's happy about getting admitted to the ICU, and doc says I have sepsis and cellulitis. So she's happy about basically burning up, in essence, having a breakout rash and stuff like that, and the like thereof. She's happy about that. And, again, believe it or not, the reason why she dressed like that with her boyfriend is she was actually trying to attract another man who maybe would be she was trying to practice hypergamy. Don't let it fool you. It wasn't to impress the guy she was with. It was actually to get another man, So she was looking to do hypergamy.
I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet.
So the doctors say that they may need to cut off part of her butt that's infected. Showing my butt to doctors every day, and then she puts a happy face. So I guess this is something she's proud of doing, showing her butt to the doctors every day because she puts a happy face. Yeah, man, this is where we come. This is what we come to today. It's actually a gift and a curse to have this TikTok thing. The gift is you see women show their true colors. The curse is you would like to have more hope for humanity, but then you see things like this and your hope for humanity kind of diminishes more and more each day.
Violet sky, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. I could be brown, I could be blue.
They did not have to do the surgery. Thank the good butt lords. But I did endure trauma of my mother taking selfies of me while I'm asleep in the hospital bed. Well, how are you going to have trauma from that? Why would you have trauma from something like that? I don't get it. Like, how would that cause trauma? That makes no sense.
I could be violet sky, I could be hurtful, I could be purple, I could be anything you like.
So, these two clips just show you that, the Western woman will not change, and the Western woman will not take responsibility for her actions, and the Western woman pretty much is fulfilling the prophecy of what Nalado alayhi salatu salam said when he said the majority of ignorant women will be in hell. The majority of hell will be filled with ignorant women. And we're seeing that play out, So this is just my little 2 cents on the matter. Y'all leave your thoughts, leave your comments, and I'll be back at you with another one. Fula signing out. Inshallah.